Namaste, I am Pranjal Ghimire from Grade 8 Parijat, here to present an article I wrote on the topic Studying Alone or with Others, a look at what students prefer. Learning is a never ending process, and learning is essential for keeping our senses sharp and enhancing the human brain. To promote learning, schools and other educational institutes work towards developing intellectual growth in people willing to learn. These institutions provide space to individuals who are referred to as students and learn various subjects and skills. Students, be they in schools or at home, seek knowledge through personal and social experiences. In the academic field, students need to study for examinations, pass examinations, and score well in tests. All this requires devoted study, with hours spent on notes, textbooks, and practice writing. But it is usually hard to achieve good academic performance because every student has his or her own learning preferences, styles, and capabilities. While it is easier for some to concentrate in the quiet, solitary environment, some are more comfortable and energized by the presence of classmates or work buddies. This results in students generally being categorized into two broad categories of learning: individual learning and group or collaborative learning. Extroverted learners are fond of group study rooms, where they can interact with people face to face. Group study has several advantages. Collaborative learning has a strong influence on critical thinking through discussion, debate, and assessment of different conclusions. It can reduce procrastination, improve the understanding and memorization of information, alleviate stress and anxiety, and expose the students to different perspectives. Conversely, it also has its disadvantages. Group discussions have the tendency to touch on something outside the topic or become distracting, which will further hinder the students to be on track. Therefore, for group study to be effective, the group must be a manageable size. Conversely, introverted students favor individual study. Such students prefer quiet, distraction free environments in which they can concentrate deeply, often for extremely long periods of time. They are often able to excel academically due to their concentration power and ability to remember information. Nonetheless, independent learners have low motivation and limited social interaction, which has an effect on overall participation and development. A survey of 37 students in grade 9 revealed strong trends towards study habits. Although few had actually used group study, they were more likely to say that if it enabled them to better understand content, keep them motivated, and feel more active during study sessions. Conversely, only two students chose personal or home based study, which means that few students are drawn to intensive settings. Additionally, only five students claim to go to group study for the purpose of appreciating different viewpoints. These results point to the fact that while independent study remains the superior approach, a collaborative learning is greatly advantageous for those who utilize it with substance. To conclude, individual and group approaches to studying both offer considerable advantages and disadvantages. Being sensitive and understanding of many forms of learning is important in order to allow students to be able to perform to their utmost ability in academia. Thank you and namaste.